Hello everyone. Welcome to another video brought to you by the Machamp King. Today we are looking at Farigiraf EX. My gosh, I've been waiting to make a deck video on this card with its Armor Tail ability. It says prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's basic EX Pokemon. So ChienPao doesn't hit it, Iron Hands doesn't hit it, Gouging Fire doesn't hit it, Walking Wake doesn't hit it, Raging Bolt doesn't hit it. Any sort of basic EX does not hit Girafarig EX. Awesome. Also, it has its terrestrialized attribute, so nothing can damage it on the bench either. So as long as this is on the bench, you know, it has its own self-protection from bench damage. It also does the Dirty Beam attack, so for 160 or 140 if you choose to do the double turbo route. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So it'll do 160, or if you have the double turbo on it, it'll do 140 and then only 10 to the bench, which is fine. What it does, it's a stage 1 for 260 and it's a dark type. That's decent, you know, but how are we going to stop Roaring Moon, for example, with its frenzied gouging attack? Well, let's check out the rest of the deck list and I'll tell you what's up. We have a 3-3 split of the Girafarig Farigiraf. So try saying that 3 times fast, my gosh. We also have a 3-3 split of Natu Xatu, and then we have Enamorus V with its effect that says prevent all effects of your opponent's abilities done to your Pokemon with Psychic Energy attached. So that covers abilities. We have Basic EX covered, and then we also play 1 copy of Mist Energy because that will cover Roaring Moon. I was debating whether or not of putting like a 2-2 split on, you know, maybe 2 double colorless and 2 Mist Energy, but I was thinking maybe just 1, that's fine, that's whatever. But yes, Mist Energy definitely covers the effects of attacks as well. So we have effects of abilities, effects of attacks, and just straight up no basic EX attacks. We also play 1 Mew, 1 Mimikyu as well, and then 1 Radiant Alakazam to help move that damage that we are transferring through the bench Pokemon. For our supporters, we have 3 Iono, 3 Research, 2 Arven, and 2 Boss. For Pokemon Search, we have a ton of Pokemon Search. So 4-4 split of Ultra Ball and Nest Ball, 2 Capturing Aromas, 2 Buddy-Buddy Poffins, and then we also play 2 Counter Catchers because, you know, if we do fall behind, maybe we can take out our opponent's Pokemon that are trying to get set up, like anything that can hit us if it is a single prize deck, or maybe like Charmanders, Charmeleons, stuff like that before they evolve. We play 1 Rod, and for our Ace Spec we play Prime Catcher because we want to be sniping those Pokemon that actually can hit us before they finally evolve or as they are getting set up. 1 Switch card in case they try and gust anything to the active, 2 TM Devolutions, and the reason why I play 2 is because you need 2 against Charizard. You need 2 because you want to use 1 on their initial setup of, you know, Pidgeot, Charizard EX or whatever, and then later in the game if they end up getting more evolutions down, you want to do a second one. So that's why I play 2. 1 for Sealstone because we do play a V Pokemon, so why not? 2 Artazon, 8 Basic Psychic, 3 Double Turbo, and then 1 Mist, like I had already said. So that is the deck list. Let's see it in action. Okay, my opponent is Wills22. This is exactly the matchup we are kind of trying to look for. A bunch of basic EXs, and we will see if we can, as long as we can avoid the Miraidons, which we can one-shot, then I don't see that big of an issue, because this deck doesn't play Canceling Cologne. So, yeah, I'm thinking we're pretty decent. You don't need, yeah, it's 110 HP. I don't want to risk this one getting KO'd. I'll just let this one get KO'd. I'm just going to go into the 1 on the bench. I could try, it's 100 HP. I don't need to be moving damage around, so I don't need Radiant Alakazam. I'm going to try and limit my bench so they can't boss around it with Iron Hands. Let's see what they need. So right now, it is doing 80 damage. Yeah, I don't want to risk this Girafarig going down, so I'm just going to get another Girafarig. That's fine. Throw the double turbo on it is also good. And honestly, I don't want to Iono them. I have the energy, so I'm just going to pass. I'll attach the energy and research next turn. And hopefully they don't have Prime Catcher. But yeah, see, this is what I was not excited about. Town Store can get them another future booster, which would bump that to 100. And as long as they have the energy, then I'm getting KO'd. Research. Okay, I just don't want them to research into Prime Catcher, because that would suck. But it's all good. Let's see. Yo, Raikou! Since when do you play Raikou? Well, looks like we will need to set up some other stuff. But yeah, that's dumb. They play Raikou. Well, that's totally fine. Raikou is actually not going to do a ton of damage because it is not a it's not going to do any. It's not going to do a whole lot of damage, so it's totally fine. They are probably going to want to get their Raichu built up. No, they are not. Interesting. Okay, well, I mean, sure, but you can't. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, anyways. Let's attach energy, and let's research. All I need is a Farigiraf. Yep, there you go. And I don't want to put down another Farigiraf just yet, or Girafarig, because I don't want them to boss it up, but we'll see. Dirty Beam. Put 10 on the Raikou. Boom. Alright, now I would be super upset if they just had like a canceling clone or something, because that would be terrible. That would be doing 160, 180, 200, 220. So not a one hit, but that would definitely set up their Raikou to take a big one shot. Or, I mean, to finish me off. Alright, Town Store. For sure going to be getting Heavy Baton, which is fine. I would love it if I were to be able to boss up something. And yeah, they can't arm press. Sounds good. I'm gonna boss up that Raikou. Because heaven knows that's an issue. And I'll just Dirty Beam. Alright, you can swing in to me for like 80 damage, but other than that, you're not going to be doing anything, so. I got the first hit on him, which means that's not good. Future Booster Energy Capsule. Hopefully, as soon as I KO this Raikou, then that's just about it, but I am essentially afraid of putting down anything else, because anything else could get boss KO'd. Like, for sure. Yeah, Miraidon, I want to get that guy. So yeah, you can swing. I'm gonna have to. 120. Can this do 140 to me? Okay, let's see. So this one does have one. So 40, 60, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. It cannot unless they put down a fourth Iron Crown. But that's too risky. It is too risky. Alright, Capturing Aroma. Tails, that's exactly what I want. Oh, I only have one more Girafarig? Shoot. Well, that could be an issue. I will definitely put down an energy. Alright. Dirty Beam. Alright. Yeah, just in case they put down... If they have a boss, that's fine. But they cannot KO my Farigiraf unless they place down a 4th Iron Hand, or a 4th Iron Crown. That is literally the only way. Oh, okay, so they play Techno Radar. Are they going to get the last Iron Crown that they need? No. Okay, just another Miraidon. Which is fine. So they didn't boss up the Farigiraf, unless their last card is a boss. No, they did not do it. Okay. Cool. So, that is totally good with me. That means I can get a second Farigiraf in play. I don't have to wait on double turbo. So yeah, let's just get that and Xatu out of the way. That's totally fine. Let's go get Farigiraf. I don't think I want to research just yet. Let's just check Town Store. Yeah, TM Devolution not needed. I can just go grab that. I don't think I'll need Mimikyu, but just in case. Yeah, just in case, maybe after this Miraidon. Alright, Dirty Beam. 10 more damage onto the Iron Hands. Alright, 2 left. And both of my Pokemon are protected, so they will get 2 prizes here. That's fine. But unless they have something else, Miraidon is going to go down in 1 hit. And who knows if they have another. Usually people only play 2 to 3. I really doubt they play 4 Miraidon. But the big thing is that really we need an energy for next turn. Yeah, if they bench lock themselves, like what are you going to do? Yeah, they prized their 4th Iron Hands. That was the pits for them for that turn. Because this could have been the first swing into this Girafarig if they were able to knock this one out the previous turn. So I imagine they'll probably scoop, but who knows? You never know. Thin their deck out from some energies. Thank goodness Echoing Horn is not in the format, but I mean, we don't have a ton. Oh, never mind. I forgot they're on odd prizes because they did KO the Girafarig the first turn. Yep. So I will, just in case, I will throw down a Mimikyu just because I want something on my bench. I'll research. Yep, sounds good to me. I don't want to give them Artazon. I'll just ditch some things I don't need. Let's go get another Farigiraf. All good. Dirty Beam. And 30 more. 10 more, I should say. Oh no, 30 more, yeah, because I forgot I don't have the double turbo on this time, so yeah, 30 more. Alright, I can just do 30 more damage to this one and wait for a boss, or yeah, it'll take me 2 turns. I just need, 30 more damage and then using this Prime Catcher, so we are all good. Can they get the Raikou back out? Who knows? They have a 2-card hand. Techno Radar can go get the Miraidon, but if you play that down, then I win. If you play that down, I win. Yep. Alright, so I can use the energy Prime Catcher Retreat and just boss this one out. We're good! This is the power of Farigiraf. There we go, there we go. Alright, so we will do that. Prime Catcher up the Miraidon, and we will retreat. Alright, GG's, Wills. GG's. Alright, we are playing Palkia, so honestly, we probably are playing... let's play our Girafarig. We're honestly probably playing ChienPao. So it's lucky that we started Mimikyu, but yeah, looks like we can just swing a couple times with Ghost Eye as we're getting set up. We have Iono for next turn. But what are they going to do? We definitely want to be aware of this Palkia V because it can hit us, but ChienPao cannot. So, but honestly, ChienPao is tough because they do have a lot of attackers like Radiant Greninja or even Excalibur itself. Or even, it depends on the build, but they could have Kyogre, the one that does 180, so looks like they are gonna try and get themselves set up. Yeah, my goal is for sure to be taking out all of the things that can hit me, so ChienPao is not a worry in this match. So yeah, hit the Radiant Greninja, hit the, ooh, it is not ChienPao, it is Totodile. Shoot. Okay. This is totally different. This is Feraligatr. Wow. Okay. This is Feraligatr. And that can one-shot us because they just do a little bit of damage to themselves and boom, they are done. Wow. This is Feraligatr. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can beat Feraligatr, because actually Farigiraf EX's ability is not going to kick in at all this match. It does not look like they play any EXs. Yep, so they have 180 HP, so we're not even one-shotting them. We have to move 2 damage counters from somewhere else from Radiant Greninja. Oh, I mean, I guess they're damaging themselves 5, so we could one-shot them if they have initially one-shot something else prior. So, alright, let's see what we got. Alright, so another energy is great. Let's preemptively get a Natu. And we'll Iono. Fantastic. So we'll evolve, and then Capturing Aroma, depending on if it's heads or tails, doesn't really matter because tails we'll get something next turn, but heads we won't get it until, we can't evolve that until the following turn, so might as well not play that until next turn. But there we go. If they for some reason don't have a rare candy Feraligatr, then I do want to preemptively boss that up, because anything that can help me get ahead on the prize trade not allow them to hit me, potentially waste some energies. It's all right with me. Ooh, okay, so they do have their Palkia V-Star. So they can't hit yet. Ooh, are they going to go get one? Or are they going to go prioritize like a Bidoof or something? Or a Bibarel? What are you going to do? I would assume probably another Totodile. But who knows? The scary thing is, if they somehow get Radiant Greninja into the... Oh! Yikes. They are going for it. Yikes. They have a... Oh, geez. They're going for it. Shoot. Okay. This is what I was afraid of. Prime Catcher, and they already had the rare candy in their hand. So they're going to get another... I was debating whether or not to go after it, but darn. Okay. Prime Catcher the Farigiraf. Or Farigiraf. Shoot. Okay, so they're going to do 5 to themselves. That's 130. We can't take out the Feraligatr this turn. Yikes. Okay. It's a big yikes. Can't believe they got that turn 2. Well, we're definitely on the back burner here. They don't even have... Okay, this Pokemon, during the next turn, this Pokemon can't use Giant Waves, so they actually would have to retreat or switch, which does give me a little bit of good hope, I guess. But let's go get another Farigiraf. Let's see if we can get a Xatu. No, darn. Alright, well, we'll just get another one then. And we will Super Rod back our Pokemon. Okay, so let's see. We're doing 70 and potentially 70. So I don't think I'll move any this turn. Well, yeah, no, I will move one. Just one. Because, you know, I might be able to do something with that later. And if they put 5 on themselves, then that would be 6, which is 120. But we'll see. Do they have a switch around? Because they can't use Giant Wave. Ultra Ball. I'd really like it if they just grab a barrel, not a Gengar, because if they grab Gengar, that means they have rare candy, and they can start doing some switching. Ooh, another Feraligatr. Do they have a second rare candy? Dude, we might have to TM Devolution here. Holy cow. EXP share and what? Nothing? You don't got a supporter or anything? Here's the thing. If I do KO them, then they can just accelerate via the Palkia V-Star's ability and knock me out. Or they're knocking me out next turn anyway. But I could potentially boss stall. I have no idea. What should I do? Yeah, what do I do? Do I boss stall? I could boss stall. So 70. Yeah, honestly, let's. Okay, let's boss stall. So I will boss up for Alligator. I will move 2 damage onto the Bidoof. And I will Artazon a Natu. Alright. Yeah, I think boss stalling is the best way to go, but, I mean, now I could potentially TM Devolution and get 2 knockouts, but we'll see. Because that's 70. I could move 2 more damage before doing TM Devolution. But, alright, let's see. Let's see what we got. Oh, they probably got a water energy because they're gonna waste the. Oh no. Oh, I forgot. Okay, that was a misplay on my end. They're just gonna drag. Oh, yeah, we for sure need TM Devolution now because that'll get us back into this prize race, and it'll waste all of their energies. Honestly. Okay. Farigiraf. Nice. Xatu top deck. Research. Do we get one? We do! Fantastic. So let's Radiant Alakazam. We'll move 20 over here. We will do a Xatu. And we will attach 1, because I don't think this one's going to get knocked out next turn. And we will do TM Devolution. So we get 2 prizes. They don't have any Totodile set up. They don't have any energy set up. And, yeah. And we can just move 2 energy, honestly, and get a 3rd knockout on Barrel, or on Bidoof. So we'll see what happens, but we're sitting in a decent spot. We are still, if they ever get some Totodiles and stuff happening, they did use 2 rare candies already, but yeah, that's the play I was hoping for. All right, there we go. Still behind on prizes, but we're fine. We're doing okay. Yeah. Okay, here's my thing is I definitely want to. I'll move 2 energy because I can't damage this with Farigiraf. So if they don't have a Barrel, I will move 2 energy, knock it out, and then use Farigiraf and do 30 more damage to. Honestly, if they put another Totodile in play, probably that, because I want to be able to. Yo! Oh. No Totodile? Are the other 2 prized? Sick! Scoop! That play! We got him! Yo, what is this? Our opponent is Endrago, and I've never seen this in play before in my life. But, Bombardier, you can search your deck for up to 3 basic Pokemon. Holy moly. Okay, well, what are they gonna do? Because they apparently play Psychic. And, okay, Snorlax is fine, and Xatu's, oh my gosh, what the heck? What is this? Jeez. I can't copy this attack, can I? Because I go second? Alright, Tails, hey, that's fine. That's what I wanted. Let's get a Farigiraf. Alright, let's just check it out. If you go first, you can use this attack during your first turn. Yeah. Darn. I don't think I'm able to use that, but that's okay. We will Iono. We will Capturing Aroma and see what we get. Tails is totally good with me. Let's go get a Natu. And let's get a second We don't need a second Natu, we just need another Girafarig in case they boss. But yeah, we have the attack next turn because we can use double turbo energy. So yeah, looks like I have no idea what deck they're playing though because it's just straight up a whole bunch of Xatus, but you know, we'll see. Okay, Arven is used to go and grab an Ultra Ball. Probably for another Xatu, but unless they're going to Clairvoyance themselves, I have no idea what's going to go on. So they can attack. Yep, Jet Energy, okay. That's exactly what they want to do. Are they going to place this back in their hand? They're not knocking out the Mew, but, I mean... Alright, let's see what they got. Farigiraf, Double Turbo, Artazon for another Natu. Whoops. And then let's just restart for one. We don't need to use our only switch yet. That's alright. And I am going to Dirty Beam that Natu. I'll put 10 on Snorlax just because I'm playing Double Turbo, so if they ever send up that Snorlax, then I wanted to have it be in range of the 140, so. Yeah, Bombardier. This is interesting because essentially Bombardier is like you could be doing double Xatu, Jet Energy, swing, move it into your hand, and then, you know, go into the Mimikyu. I get the strategy. I get it. I for sure get it. Yeah, I get it. I definitely want to be powering up the Mew though because I want to be able to KO the Mimikyu. But I can always be damaging, you know, things on the bench in the meantime. Yep, second Clairvoyant Sense. Definitely want to stop. Ooh, no! Yep, they got the Mew. Alright, well, we will need... Yeah. We'll need either to attack with Xatu, or we will need to get... That's the one thing I wanted to do was already done. Like, that is now has the 10 damage on it, that's within range. So, send up the Mimikyu, obviously, that's totally fine. Let's go for Giraffe, I guess. Alright. So, Star Alchemy. What do I want? Just research? Yeah, probably research. I will attach to Natu. Research. Okay, well there's another Farigiraf. I can just counter Catcher, which is sick. And I think I'm gonna do that. So I'll get both of these done for Xatu. It's kind of a Xatu mirror, which is kind of cool. We will Clairvoyant Sense to itself, because this is a way I can attack Mimikyu, but I will Counter Catcher up a Xatu. 280 Dirty Beam. It doesn't really matter. That's protected. So now they won't be able to do their Bombardier play unless they have a double turbo. Because they could do Bombardier, you know, accelerate 1 energy, double turbo, and swing. But my big thing is probably next turn I am going to Counter Catcher up their last Xatu. That's their biggest threat. But yeah, I mean they'll have a Xatu for next turn. It's whatever. But as long as I can stop this, you know, trajectory of what's going on, because I know exactly what they're trying to do. Ooh, Jet. Then okay. What are you doing? You can't attack me. Okay. Prime Catcher up their last Xatu. Go into this Xatu. Oh no. Xatu. Xatu. Okay. I will retreat this Xatu. Go into Farigiraf. Super Rod back. Both those. And then I will Xatu to this one, just to spread out the energy. There we go. Sounds good to me. Now we can Dirty Beam once more. And let's just, you know, I can't do anything about that, but there you go. Psychic Energy, fantastic. So if they boss up a Xatu and go into the Mimikyu, as long as we draw into an energy, we should still be fine. Even if it's a double turbo, then that'll be doing 60 damage. We can move the one over and KO the Mimikyu. So we should be... Oh, okay. So you just want to tank a hit? Fine by me. Xatu to itself. And I'm actually going to leave it. I'll just Dirty Beam. Even though I know I'm not technically doing anything, it's all good. The problem is I'm not one-shotting anything. Haven't used any bosses, though. And I do still have 2 boss in the deck. Plus, if I KO this Mimikyu, it's, you know, it's whatever. Alright. And they're a basic, so they can't be doing any damage to me. Cute. Yeah. That's totally fine with me. Let's Xatu to itself. Draw some energies. Sounds good. We'll retreat off the double turbo. And we will do Super Side Bolt for 80. Alright, 2 prizes left. Hey, and we just got back another double turbo. This is hilarious because they can't hit us and we can't one-shot them. So it's essentially, are they going to boss up a whole bunch of other stuff, or am I going to? And from the looks of it, I've been able to do that better than they have. So it's pretty funny, honestly, but, you know, let's see if they do KO the Xatu. Because I don't think they can. Yeah, they just jet energy it, which is okay. I'm just going to retreat and attack it with the double turbo. It's all good. Ooh, or if I could draw boss. Yeah, for sure I'm retreating. 3 Iono in the discard. That's all 3 of them, so I can't Iono anything. I'm up on prizes. Oof! And the double turbo goes to the bottom of the deck. I can draw with the Xatu ability, but I don't know if I'm going to draw into boss. Okay, well, let's check it out. We have Clairvoyant Sense, and I did not. That's alright. I am just going to retreat and swing with Dirty Beam. Alright, 140. If they swing and go in again, then it's essentially it's the same. They could counter catcher up something, probably this Xatu, but then I have the Mist Energy and I can just still swing, which is fine. But yeah, let's see what they got. Counter catcher up this Xatu. Yep, the one that actually can attack. Scoop! There we go! Didn't have energy. Didn't have the energy to KO it. That's alright. GG's. Thank you so much for watching. That is the power of Farigiraf EX. As you saw in the first game, that was absolutely the exact thing that we wanted. It definitely stops Iron Crown, Iron Leaves, all of those basics, and it's just absolutely amazing effect. For any of those who, because those have been running the ladder the last few days and almost weeks now. So hopefully you guys liked Farigiraf EX and want to play it for yourself. It's absolutely fantastic, and please like and subscribe. This is the Machamp King, and until next time, you all have a nice day. Peace.